What's happening, folks? Welcome back to Celtic Fans TV. We're back with another starting 11 prediction, this time for tomorrow's game against St Johnstone at Celtic Park. We're coming to this one off the back of Tuesday's 2-0 win over Ferencvaros. That was a game on Tuesday that I really enjoyed. I thought we played really well. A bit laboured maybe in the first half, Ferencvaros defending well, but I thought in the second half we were absolutely brilliant. And we should have had more goals. That's the only criticism you could level at the team, that we should have got more goals for that second half performance. That first goal was absolutely top drawer. The ball for Jota, the touch and finish for Kyogo were both absolutely amazing. It was just a really enjoyable game. A bit strange, a 3:30 kickoff for a European game at Celtic Park, but one that I really enjoyed. Before we get into the team and looking ahead to the St Johnstone game, I've got to tell you about our sponsors, OneFootball. The OneFootball app is everything you need from a football app. You can get line-up notifications for all of Celtic's games. As soon as the teams are announced on match days, you know the drill. You can get goal alerts from all around the world. You can keep track of league tables from all around the world as well if you want to look at whoever Celtic are playing in Europe, see how they're performing domestically, see their home form, their away form, look through their squad. You can do all of that on the OneFootball app. You can add widgets to your home screen as well to keep up to date with Celtic's next fixture, who it's against, what the kick-off time is, all of that stuff. You can download the OneFootball app by clicking the link in the description of this video. It's a great way for you to support the channel. It's free wherever you get your apps on your phone, so click the link below, get involved and let me know what you think. St Johnstone come into this one off the back of a really disappointing 3-0 home defeat to Livingston last weekend. They're currently sitting 9th in the table, 2 wins, 3 draws and 4 defeats for their opening 9 games. That was a really surprising result last weekend, coming out of Fir Park to see that St Johnstone had lost 3-0 to Livingston. So they're not in great form, St Johnstone, but they did take a point off us at Celtic Park last December. So we've got to perform tomorrow, there's no two ways about that. It's a great opportunity for us to build on the win and run. We've put 3 wins together back to back. We've got to go and get another one tomorrow, try and again move up the league. We're sitting in 4th now, Dundee United and Hearts ahead of us. So we've got to close that gap and take this opportunity to move further up the table. In terms of the team, it'll obviously be Joe Hart in goals. No surprises there. Interesting to hear that Juranovic and James McCarthy are back available for selection. The manager confirmed that today in the press conference if you haven't seen it. I do think Ralston will keep his place at right back. That block the other night thereafter, I think it was 2 minutes after our first goal, was vital to keep us ahead at that time in the game. When you've just scored, we've seen it so often before, you end up conceding straight away, and that was really, really important. That block for Ralston saved a certain goal, and again, I think he done all right over the piece, gave us all, as he always does, so I think he'll keep his place at right back. The centre-half pairing of Carter Vickers and Starfelt, I expect to continue. Those two are the first choice in there, we know that. Welsh has kind of dropped out of the picture, he's been on the bench recently. Julian isn't back available yet, and James Forrest isn't available either. Not that he can play at centre-half, by the way, obviously. It's just that Julian and Forrest are both still considered injured at this stage. At left-back, that's where I think we'll see Juranovic come back in. I know that ideally he would play at right-back, but I think the left-back situation with Montgomery, Scales is there as well. I know a lot of yous would like to see Scales start the game, but I just don't think he will. Bolingoli, who done alright, I thought he had a good performance by all accounts last weekend at Fir Park. I don't think he'll start. You can just never be confident that Bolingoli will start, because not being in the European squad, the sort of pattern that he's played in this season, he's got a start at Livingston and then disappeared, and then another start against Motherwell. So it wouldn't surprise me, if he disappeared again. So I'm going Juranovic at left back. Let me know in the comments what you think the back four will be. Do you think Juranovic will come back in, or would you like to see Scales start there? I think he done alright again the other night when he came on, Liam Scales, but we'll wait and see. In midfield, James McCarthy back available, but I fully expect McGregor to stay in that deep position. He was top draw the other night, Callum McGregor, albeit missing the penalty, but I thought his all-round performance was really, really good. He's integral in that second goal, pressing high up the pitch, winning the ball back, playing it into Jota, and Jota finding Turnbull for the second goal. I know we spoke to your man outside the ground that thought he wasn't maybe at his best, Callum McGregor. I think Kevin even said it in the post-match pint as well. But listen, I thought he was really good. He's a top player, and I think he'll keep in that deeper position tomorrow. Bogic and Turnbull will play ahead of him. No change there. Again, Turnbull got another goal. He should have had 2 right enough because he missed that great chance towards the end. But I fully expect those two to continue there. We don't have a great deal of options in that area of the pitch, as we know. On the right-hand side, this is where I'm torn between what I think the manager will pick and what I would like to see, because I would like to see almost the front three that finished the game start this match tomorrow for Tuesday. I think Kyogo on the left-hand side, Jota on the right, and Giakoumakis through the middle. I would like to see that. I'd like to see Giakoumakis get his first start, but I'm just not sure that's what the manager will pick for tomorrow. We've had a good few days between Tuesday's game and this one. It's not like the usual Thursday-Sunday from the Europa League, so I think he'll try and keep it as consistent as possible, the lineup. So that's Abada on the right-hand side. Again, the only criticism the other night, I say the only criticism, it's a big one, his final ball's really, really poor. He got in some great crossing positions, one particularly in the second half where he had a bit of time to lift his head and try and pick someone out, and he hit it out the pitch. He's really, really got to improve that, because in contrast, on the left-hand side, the man in the moment, Felipe Jota, absolutely brilliant again on Tuesday. Just involved in everything good creatively we're doing. So good at carrying the ball. I think towards the end of the game when Giakoumakis came on and he was holding it up, there was times he was linking up with Jota and Jota was carrying the ball 20, 30 yards up the pitch. And again, just relieving the pressure and really getting us up the pitch. He's brilliant. That pass, it's a dream. That pass is an absolute dream into Kyogo. I know Kyogo's touch and finish are equally as good, if not better. But the pass is brilliant. It's another great counter-attacking goal, or a goal in transition, whatever you want to call it. It was just brilliant, an absolutely brilliant sweeping move, really direct, 1-2 between him and Montgomery, and then pings it into Kyogo. As I say, an absolute dream pass. He is in brilliant form just now. That's another 2 assists effectively. I don't know if he gets the Turnbull one, because it ends up Turnbull misses the first one and it comes off the defender. But again, just involved with assists and goals and playing really, really well. And leading the line, no surprises. That I think it will be Kyogo Furuhashi. Brilliant the other night. So infectious. His attitude for the game is just brilliant. But that touch and finish, I mean, I know I've just said how good Jota's pass was, but I think if he plays that pass into any other player in the park for Celtic, it probably doesn't end up a goal. The first touch was sublime. It just opens up the whole goal for him, and he slides it in the near post. Absolutely top drawer. So I think that's the team that the manager will go with for tomorrow. Like this video, comment with your own thoughts below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. It's absolutely free to subscribe, by the way. All you need to do is log into YouTube and click that red subscribe button. We'll be back tomorrow with all of the post-match content for Celtic Park and the post-match pint from Malone's Bar. So don't miss it. And wherever you're watching the game tomorrow, enjoy it. I'm on the hoops.